Hello, Geminis, and this is going to be my energy reading for you. I hope everyone out there is doing well. Happy birthday, Geminis. We have some beautiful, abundant energy for you this beautiful Gemini season. We have the sun in your sign, we have Jupiter in your sign, and we have Venus in your sign. So this is all about expansion and love and thinking and growth and abundance. Just a lot of good positive vibes, a lot of good positive energy, ascension energy, healing energy, positive mindset, intellectual growth. Just a list. The list goes on and on of all of these beautiful, abundant things in your sign. Now, I'm going to be getting into a Oracle and Tarot deck reading for you just to break down this energy a little bit more, but I wanted to go over some of the things that I had seen in my meditation. In my meditation, I had seen the letter X, and the X was like this. And then I seen like a square. It's so hard to describe what I see in my meditations, but I seen a square. And then after I seen the square started to turn, and then it formed a diamond with like the X in there, and then it like turned into a kite in the sky. So I took that as like Xing things out of your life, things that caused friction in your life, to kind of elevate and grow and float and going with the flow and getting more in balance with yourself this season. Yeah, so that's just a couple things that I seen when I did a meditation for you. We're gonna see what the cards say. So I'm going to be starting off with my Sacred Destiny Oracle deck. And then we're gonna see what messages come out for you at this time, okay? So yes, this is just a beautiful season, lots of beautiful, abundant energy. The spring has sprung, and I feel like it's going to just be a lot of good, positive energy, good healing energy, just coming along this season for you, Gemini. So we're gonna see what cards come out for you, and yeah, shuffle these up real good. And going to cut the deck. And first card out is diligence. Working on yourself, working on your mind. I love that expansion of the mind, growth, looking at it from a different perspective, really tapping into a higher sense of self, higher knowledge, a different viewpoint, having a vantage point. This goes back into my meditation. I love when Spirit gives me confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. So yeah, this is literally an X in the sky floating like the kite that I seen. So, and kites are all about, going with the flow, catching the vibe, catching the air, to glide, to be one with the air. And I feel like that all starts in the mindset that you have. So if you are able to kind of work on your mind, balance your mind, work on expansion and growth and abundance and loving yourself, I feel like the possibilities are endless for you at this time, okay? You may even be more concerned with getting work done, really planting and nourishing your seeds at this time, just really focused on the foundation of things and where they are headed. Again, all of this energy will be in your first house, so this does apply to ascendants and placements, and if it just resonates. But I feel like this is a really great time just to be focused on work, getting work done, working on your mindset, working on just different perspectives and kind of where you want to go in the future for this beautiful Gemini reading, Gemini season, okay? And then next card out is Solitude. Okay? Falling in love with yourself, getting into this, just valuing yourself, really valuing peace of mind. It's for me, it's nothing like a peace of mind, all these, chaotic distractions in the media, all of this, I can't even get on certain platforms without it being some type of weird stuff popping up. And I feel like, that makes me just want to shut off everything and just be, to myself and really get grounded in myself and focus on my well-being, focus on my mental health, and really just center myself in myself. Not so being lonely, because I feel like, we can never really be lonely. We have our spirit, but just really getting grounded in yourself and knowing that it's okay to be alone, it's okay to be in solitude. So that way you can kind of get away from a lot of distractions, get away from a lot of things that are kind of throwing you off your path. Because I feel like when you get alone and get in this mindset, then you can kind of focus on your path and what direction you want to go and kind of get back in that flow. You see this person just in this boat by themselves, isolated away from all of the distractions of the world. And you see this beautiful golden moon on here. So this might even be enhanced with this full moon in Sagittarius energy coming up, just really balancing your mind and getting more centered in yourself at this time. I feel like that's going to be a big thing. I'm really hearing Spirit wants you to be alone at this time, so you don't have any distractions and there's not anyone trying to govern the path that you should be focused on. I'm hearing that there are people outside of you that are trying to take the paddles of the boat and steer you the wrong way. Not in a harmful way, but it's more of a control thing. So just really letting go of outside influences. Okay. Spirit said, that's it. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit said, letting go of outside opinions, letting go of outside validation. Just anything outside of you is not really what Spirit wants for you. Spirit wants you to tap more into yourself, go into your intuition, deep diving into meditating and just sitting with yourself, getting comfortable with sitting with yourself at this time, so that way you can better govern where you're going in the future without any outside distractions, any outside influences at this time. Okay. So working on self, we have diligence and solitude. Let's see what the next card is. Inner peace. Yes, 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 yes. Thank you, Spirit. That's going back to what I was talking about sitting with myself and gaining that inner peace. So being in solitude is going to give you a sense of inner peace, balancing that mind, going within. We have the two fishes here. Always think of Pisces, and Pisces governs the subconscious mind. So really deep diving into that subconscious mind at this time. What are things that you value? What are going into your intuition and hiding those senses at this time. And the only way how you can really do that is when you kind of block off outside distractions, block off outside noises, outside influences, so that way you can find that inner peace within yourself at this time without anything governing that, without anything trying to have an influence on that. You really just need to center yourself and focus on yourself, so that way you can gain inner peace at this time. Whoa, what is that? It must be like some extra energy in here. You guys seen how it was focusing? So yeah, and you may have a hard time focusing. Like I said, it's so many distractions, so many things going on, but it's like you really just need to kind of deep dive into your mind and just really figure out what it is that you want for yourself and find that inner peace within yourself. Don't find peace and value in other things. Don't do retail therapy or old addiction things or old habits to kind of fill this void. Really just go within yourself and fill that void with love, your own internal love from the divine, love from knowing that you have angels on your side that are here to guide you on this beautiful spiritual journey at this time. Okay, so yes, I love that. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, next card is Voyage. Yes, what? Thank you, Spirit. I love it. I love how when I'm saying things and then the cards come out and confirm it. So you're just going on this inner journey with yourself. finding this inner journey and getting in tune with your higher and your lower, your feminine and your masculine side, just, you know, that silly side and that serious side, and balancing those out, balancing out each side, each face, each facet. You're very multidimensional, so it's all about blending every aspect of yourself and getting into a centered sense of mindset at this time, so that way you can head on this voyage, head down this path, and be in the right direction. I feel like this is a inner voyage, an inner journey that you're going on at this time, and it's going to take a lot of focusing. It's going to take a lot of focusing on yourself. That's why that solitude and that inner peace comes from yourself. Solitude is dealing with yourself. So it's all about getting in tune with your mind, getting in tune with your heart, and getting in tune with your body, so that way you can head in the right direction at this time. And I really feel like you're going to have a lot of outside influences with the divine, with the spirit, with source, with the universe, with God, with this higher energy that is going to be helping guide you on this voyage. Because I feel like this little whale is you, and you're just like a baby on this like spiritual journey. And then you have, you know, your ancestors or your angels or whatever you connect to that helps give you guidance. And then they're connected to this unseen energy, this vapor of love that is above them, that is channeling into them, and then they're channeling that into you at this time. So I feel like it's all about listening to your intuition and getting centered in that inner knowing, so that way you can head on this right path of ascension at this time and keep going on this soul mission, this soul journey that you are on at this time. Okay, we're going to get one more card out. Taking risks. Yes, so don't be afraid. Take the leap of faith. We got 2 birds out. Birds are all about the air, and that is your sign. Birds, you know, air governs the mind. And I feel like when you're tapped into your mind, Gemini, you know, that is, you know, Geminis govern the mind. Geminis govern intelligence. Geminis govern communication. And communication is about listening as well. So it's all about listening to that intuition, listening to what the divine in your spirit is telling you to do, listening to what your angels, and paying attention to the signs. You know, I feel like communication sometimes isn't spoken. It's stuff that we see. You know, when you're at, I'm getting a vision of a green light, a stoplight. So it's like, that's not telling you to stop. You see the green sign, and green means go. Then when you see the red, you know, the red light, that means stop. That's a form of communication, but it's, you know, there's signs, you know, the street signs. So always pay attention to the signs. I feel like spirit is giving you signs. It may be in numbers, it may be in angels, it may be through people, and just take heed to those messages, the ones that resonate with you at this time. But don't forget to go into your own intuition and listen to yourself at this time as well. Okay, Gemini? So yeah, take risks, take that leap of faith. You know, what is your spirit calling you to do? Don't be afraid to shine your light. Don't be afraid to soar high, go to higher heights, you know. I don't know why I keep feeling like someone or something is trying to hold you back. It may even be your lower self. It could be these lower natures, these obsessions, these bad habits, these things that you're just linked to in a negative way that you know that aren't good for you, just kind of trying to weigh you back. And you just kind of need to be alone and be by yourself, so you can push these negative energies, negative vibrations off of you, so you can ascend higher to higher heights without the distractions of anything. You know, take that risk, take that leap of faith, and know that spirit and the divine has your back at this time. Okay, Gemini? Yes, that's the one. And it's all about just balancing, just getting really in tune with yourself at this time, so that way you can gain better self-confidence and gain this sense of clarity within yourself at this time. I really feel like that's going to be a really big message for the people in the collective, just really tapping into their inner knowing and tapping into their mind and their heart and their body and connecting that and centering that at this time, so that way they can head in the right direction. Okay, and it's all about having fun. Don't forget to have fun, you know, play a little, live a little, dance a little. That's that Gemini energy. It's all about having fun, getting into that childlike mindset, and just tapping into that that inner nature without overindulging. So finding that balance, you know, that's all about that Gemini. That Gemini is the duality, the balance, the two sides. Some people like to say Geminis are two-faced, but they're not two-faced. You can just see different things from different perspectives. And it's all about doing the work to look at it from each perspective, because you can't always, you know, a 6 look like a 6 from my direction, but it could look like a 9 from someone else's direction. So it's all about your perspective and how you perceive things at this time, and that starts with your mind. Okay, Gemini. Now we're going to get into the tarot card reading aspect of this and see what other messages come out for you at this time. But right now we have diligence, solitude, inner peace, voyage, and taking risks. So I feel like this is doing the work, doing the internal work to find that inner peace on this journey, and being able to take risks and having confidence in yourself at this time, okay? And balancing that within yourself, not being afraid to take risks on this journey, okay? All right, so let's get into it. What other messages do you have for Gemini during this time, Spirit? I'm hearing you need to get like mental clarity about something, like you have a lot of questions, questioning your future, questioning opportunities. But I'm hearing Spirit say just go with the flow. Don't worry, have patience. Things are going to come to you when it's divine timing and when things are right. Okay, it's not always going to happen when we want it to happen. Sometimes things are still working out in the spiritual realm, and we can't rush our blessings. You know, what's for you is for you, and you just have to have patience. So that's a message that I'm hearing from Spirit. Just have patience, Gemini. Okay, it is your birthday season. Just have fun, okay? Just have fun. You got the High Priestess, okay? Major Arcana with the 2. This is the second card in the Arcana. 2, duality, higher and lower, High Priestess. I love, this is like my favorite card in the whole tarot deck. And it's like, for this to come out, it's like, yes, trust your intuition. Trust the divine, trust the messages. You have this inner knowing, and you know things without knowing things. So just trust it. Trust yourself. Have confidence, okay? These 2 pillars represent the temple of Solomon. So that's going within the temple, your inner temple, and connecting with the divine, connecting with your higher self. Okay, the High Priestess. Okay, you are the High Priestess. This is the first tarot card out. Okay, this is the highest of the high, connecting to the most high. Okay, this is about going internal with the moon here. The moon is at her feet. We have the horns of Harther. Okay, the Harther is creativity, fertility, divine knowledge, inner wisdom. Okay, then we have the veil. The veil's being lifted at this time with the pineapple in the pineapple tree, with the palms in the back. Okay. So this is all about going within and lifting that veil and not being afraid to go within, not being afraid to go into darkness, taking that risk on this inner voyage, deep diving into yourself, to this hidden world. You know, some things may seem a little scary at first, but you cannot be afraid of yourself. You cannot run from yourself, and you gotta tap in, because you get in the High Priestess. Okay, you have this inner knowing, you have this inner knowledge, you have this instinct, this intuition, and it's like you have to use it to your best ability. You have to work with this. This is confirming the diligence. So work with this inner knowing, and do some practices, do some studies on it, you know, tap into some herbs. I've been doing a lot of detoxings and cleanses just so I can enhance my spiritual gifts, enhance my intuition. So really tap into doing that as well. Do all of these things are going to help you connect with this High Priestess energy, because I feel like that's going to be a big, major, pivotal thing at this time for you, Gemini. Okay, the 2 pillars, Gemini, higher and lower, good and bad, light and dark. Okay, this is like, I love that this card came out. Okay, next card. We have the Six of Cups. Six of Cups. So this is all about, like I said, with the kids here, tapping into that inner child, having fun and being grateful, being open, like a sense of endearment, this embrace from the divine, this embrace from your angels, this embrace from just love, just a loving connection, a divine connection, a blissful connection. And I feel like that also comes with loving yourself. Okay, I'm really feeling like this is just talking about going into your inner child and being happy, being fulfilled. You know, stop and smell the roses, stop and smell the flowers. Okay, being thankful for what it is that you do have, you know. And this is clarifying the solitude card. So that's giving me going within, tap into your inner child, do things that make you happy, get into things that you used to do when you were a child. What are some things that made you happy? Whether that was painting, whether that was fishing, whether that was playing hopscotch, getting on the swings. For me, it was making jewelry, making clothes. I used to make clothes for my Barbie dolls. So playing again, just having fun, getting in that childlike essence again. So that way you can tap into this energy a whole lot better. And I'm also hearing that like your angels surround you. They help you, they guide you. So it's this someone that's helping you, guiding you, giving you grace, giving you love, and just helping you and motivating you at this time, and not being afraid to these opportunities that may come in, these open opportunities, these gifts of abundance that may be coming to you at this time. Okay, we got High Priestess, Six of Cups. What is the next card? You guys, we got Magician. Yo, High Priestess and Magician, Gemini. What Magician? Like, this is the one. You are the one. You are the master creator. You are the magical manifester. Okay, you can do whatever you want. It's your birthday. Okay, turn up. They have all of the 4 elements here. The roses signify this connection with the divine, this connection with the universe. So you are definitely connected with the divine. You get straight direct messages from the divine, a channel. I feel like they're pointing up to the Most High, getting in these beautiful light codes coming in from the universe and just channeling that and having this sense of intuition, having this inner guidance, this inner knowing. You know who you are. Get into sitting with yourself and knowing who you are. Don't let anything outside of you govern you. Change your values, change your idea. Know that idea you had is brilliant. Go into that and really deep dive into this inner magician. You have the power to manifest whatever you want, especially with this being in your season. You guys have been waiting for this time, waiting for Jupiter to enter in Gemini, waiting for Venus to enter in Gemini, and they're both here. That is magic. Pure magic. The universe is working for you. It's not working against you. Anything that's falling away from you needs to fall away from you. Anything that's leaving needs to leave. It needs to be cut out. You are elevating to a higher sense of yourself, more self-love, more self-worth. Okay, they have this red robe here because they're draped and they covered with this higher knowledge from the divine. And it's just, I mean, we got the robes, the gift of the cloak. So you're able to camouflage and blend in with everybody else. But you are not like anyone else, is what I'm hearing. You are this elevated, ascended master here to share your gifts, okay? And you have to tap into you knowing that you are this master. You have to master yourself so that way you can elevate and start to share your light and shine your light against, against everyone, against all obstacles, against all odds. Okay, just keep on tapping into this energy. I love this. And this also has another red hood, another red, so it's giving Little Red Riding Hood energy. Being in this, not listening to outside, being tricked and deceived, and knowing who you are and having this confidence and going on this journey of enlightenment. Okay, so tap into your inner power. One is self, clarifying the inner peace, the magician. with the wand in their hand, with the infinity symbol over their head, because they're connected to the infinite, connected to the divine. I'm loving that. What is the next card? Okay. We have the world. The world, okay? It's your birthday. It's your birthday. You have the world in your hands right now, okay? The world. Look at these two batons. We got three wands here. Three wands here. Another cloak, another sheet of cloaks. So you are covered in divine love. You are highly protected, highly favored at this time. That's why we got Jupiter, Venus, the sun, all in your sign at this time. Everything is just pouring in. And this card represents endings, the end of something. So this, and then this is clarifying the voyage card. So this could be the end of an old journey, the end of an old cycle, breaking old cycles, breaking old karma. I'm seeing just old negative things leaving. They're being pulled back. You're running from them. You're leaving. You're breaking through. You're breaking through these karmic cycles at this time and going into a new world. Okay. We are entering in the age of Aquarius. This is, you know, all of these fixed signs here. The world card has, you know, this eagle represents Scorpio. The lion represents Leo. The ox represents Aries. And then we have this man representing Aquarius. So this is all of the zodiac signs. This is the fixed cross. The fixed cross represents something ending, something devastating ending, or just a sense of something old leaving so something new can come in. So this is a new beginning for you, of alignment, of being aligned, because the world, you have to be aligned with the world, aligned with the universe to receive certain light codes, certain information, certain signs. You know, the divine wouldn't be sending you certain signs if you weren't aligned at this time. Okay. So you have the world in your hands. Go with the flow and embrace this new journey that you are about to embark on. I'm not exactly sure what it is. You may be about to travel the world. You may be about to see the world from a different perspective, just enlightening yourself on a whole new level. And you have to just embrace this journey, embrace this new voyage, embrace this mission. Okay. I love this card. I love it. It's so beautiful. But this represents endings. And there's that X again. There's that X in the sky. Going back to my meditation that I seen. Wow. So far we have the High Priestess, Six of Cups, Magician, and the World. This is giving, tap into your inner power. Something outside of you is governing what's about to happen and what's about to take place. You just have to trust the divine and surrender and let go and be open to new changes. Okay. We got one more card. One more card. What could it possibly be? The Queen of Wands. Yes. Growth, fertility, abundance, mastering your mind, just being this graceful queen. She is the most graceful queen. Okay. Look at the flowers. Stop and smell the roses. Okay. Being thankful, being grateful. The sun is happiness. So the sun is in your sign. Okay. So this is all about enjoying this time, enjoying this new journey, taking risks on this new journey that you're on, because you are this master magician. You are you are connected to the High Priestess. You are connected to the Most High. You are connected to the world. You have the power to reach the world. You are the queen. You are the king. You are what you say you are. So it's time to start acting like it. It's time to be that. It's time to let that inner courage, that inner feistiness, that inner passion, that inner fire seep out and shine your light at this time. Okay. Look at this beautiful, beautiful black cat. Black cats to me always symbolize inner knowing, going into your inner divinity and tapping into that intuition, that instinct. Okay. She also has the wand, the Queen of Wands. So that's going back into that magician energy and passion and fire and just really knowing who you are, headed in this new direction and into the right direction. She also has the lion at her feet, okay, for her statue. the lion's at her head. Okay, so this is all about confidence, power, vitality, life, knowing who you are, intuition. So tap into your inner knowing, tapping into who you are, not being afraid to take risks on this new journey. You have done the work. All of these old negative things are leaving you, and if it falls away, it's falling away for a reason. Don't try to hold on and pull things out. No, it's called a detox for a reason. Okay, it's detoxifying, getting these toxins out, getting these negative vibes, these negative people, this negative, anything that's negative has got to go, because you the queen. And if it doesn't make you happy, and if it's not bringing you any type of abundance and love and lighting this passion and this fire under you, then it has to be cut. Okay, it's your birthday. It's your birthday season, Gemini. Turn up. Okay, turn up. It's turn up time. It's turn up time. Okay, I love that. I love that. This is a beautiful spread. Beautiful spread. Okay, I'm getting like this sense of bliss. So the divine is guiding you. The divine has your back. Go with the flow. Trust yourself and take that leap of faith and be open and surrender and love at this time. Okay, be free. Be free as a bird and keep on excelling. Keep on exploring. Do not be afraid to take those risks. If you feel something is calling you, if you feel like your spirit is calling you to do something, do it with open arms. Do it with grace. Don't let anything hold you back at this time. Okay, Gemini? Don't let anything hold you back. And if it's trying to hold you back, move them out the way, because if it wasn't meant for you, it wouldn't be meant for you. If it's not meant for you, it wouldn't happen. Okay, God would, or divine would, delay it or stop it. Okay, if you're trying to force something that's not working, let it go. Okay, but if you're doing something and it's going with flow, it's going with ease, it's going with grace, it's meant for you. If it makes you happy, then it's meant for you. Okay, so that's just my little word of advice for you. Like I said, it's your birthday. Do what you want. Be responsible and have fun. Have fun, love, give yourself grace and live it up, okay? Live it up, travel. I see you guys traveling the world. I see you guys impacting the world with whatever it is that you're trying to do, whether it be helping someone out in a small way, giving someone a compliment. I just see you guys shining your light, and that's helping the world in little ways that you might not even know that it helps. So just really tap into your heart. That's why I wore my green today, to tap into the heart, to tap into that love and energy, and continue to feed everyone with your good spirit, that good knowledge, that good love. Okay, this is expansion and love and great things of your mind, and communicating with people on a higher intellectual type of way to bring them into this light. Okay, keep shining radiantly the way that you are. Okay, Gemini, I'm just, this energy that I'm feeling for you guys is really blissful. Like I can feel it in my heart, and it's making my heart radiate, and it's also connecting to my mind and giving me this sense of being high. So really, whatever type of vibration you're on, keep on doing it, because it's giving you this sense of joy. It's giving you this sense of love, and the divine loves when you're happy and moving out of your heart and not moving out of negative or lower vibrations. Okay, it's okay to have a piece of cake. It's your birthday, but don't forget to also deep dive into your healthier things as well. Always make sure that you're balanced and elevated. Okay, balance yourself, but always stay elevated. All right, so I'm gonna shuffle these one more time. We're going to cut the deck, and okay. This is the grief of goddess. This is the grief goddess. So when people think of grief, they always think of crying. They always think of sadness. They always think of, oh, it's negative, negative, negative. But like I said, sometimes you have to let these things fall away so you can elevate. A hot air balloon is not going to lift off with heavy weights. The boat cannot set sail with the anchor on it. Okay, you cannot ascend to higher heights if you have a heavy heart. You have to let go of these things, let go of these people, let go of these addictions, let go of anything negative, not on the same frequency, weighing you down. You have to let it go. cry, get it out, and move on, so that way you can start to elevate and become this beautiful butterfly that you are. Okay, you are in a transformation, you are elevating and ascending, and these old ways of being are not attached to you anymore, and you really have to, because I feel like you're in an integration period. Let me know down in the comments if this is resonating, but I feel like you're in an integration period, and you've done all of this work to transform into this new being, and there's old things that are still trying to pull you back into that old way of being. And your mind is like, but we're here now. We're in this new place now. We've done the work. We've done the detoxes. We've done the ascension. We cut off all the people. We stopped eating. So it's like now you have to really buckle down. And when those things try to call you back, you have to say no. You have to say, no, I'm healing right now. No, I'm elevating right now. No, I'm taking time out for myself right now. Get into solitude, so that way you can start to release some of these things that trying to hold you back, that are stopping you from your inner divinity, stopping you from having that inner peace. Things outside of you are like, you can't do that. You're not this, you're not that, but we're in this, so it's like that stuff is stopping you from becoming and tapping into this high priestess. That stuff is stopping you from giving you this I can do anything type of energy, because you have these negative naysayers, these negative people on the sidelines, like, you can't do that. You can't do tarot reading. That's the devil. You can't do that, because it's like, yes, I can. Yes, I can. This high priestess card is connected to the Temple of Solomon. Okay. And high priestess, pope, the pastor, they're all connected to a higher divinity. So it's like you have to really change your mindset and let go of all of these people outside of you who don't see that you're on this higher mission and you're on this divine mission. Okay. No matter what it looks like to other people, sometimes you got to say, forget them. Okay. And keep on with keep pushing, keep thriving, keep going, because the height and the place that you're going, you cannot take everyone with you. Everybody can't go where you're going. So sometimes you have to leave them behind. You have to move on and elevate. And it's nothing wrong with that, but it's just like you're transforming into this butterfly. You can't really hang out with the caterpillars anymore. You can't hang out with the buddies in the cocoon anymore, because you're onto this next phase, and you got to take risks, and you got to fly, and you got to know that the divine has your back at this time. Okay. So that is my energy reading for you, Gemini. Let me know if it resonates down in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bottom card. Bottom card is tap into your third chakra, going within. Okay.